and I moved back to the U.S. in 2021 after having lived in Sayulita, Mexico for 6 years. We were going through a difficult time in our lives because my dad had been diagnosed with a rare cancer. We moved into our old house in Oakland and commuted nearly every day to San Francisco for my dad's treatments. Because of COVID and my family situation at the time, my education felt pretty unstable. I had no idea where I'd be going to high school. Until one day, when I decided that I wanted to go to Monterey High, because a friend I had made at camp that summer told me that she'd be going there. I told this to my mom, and my family started to consider moving to Monterey. Within just 1 week, I started at Monterey High and lived temporarily at my grandfather's in Salinas. It was a huge change for me to attend an American public school for the first time, but I was determined to have a sense of normalcy. We eventually moved into a house in Monterey as a family. My dad was a priority. As long as he was living in a quiet place and at peace, then we were happy. I am so grateful to live here because it's the best place I've ever lived, especially since I found YAC. I went into my interview at YAC about 3 years ago with only a few sketches and a garden gnome I had made from clay. Megan and Marcia were very nice and accepted me anyways. I was in awe of all the available materials. I started using acrylics, then oils, and watercolors. By taking workshops at YAC, I learned how to make ink block prints, scientific illustrations, and mobiles made from natural materials. I can always count on the mentors at YAC to show me how to solve a problem or show me how to do something. When my dad lost his battle with cancer in January of 2022, the mentors at YAC were very supportive. They're both teachers and friends. To help me process my grief, I started to paint my dad in pieces like Baba's Bench, Breaking Open, and The Gift. I always felt comfortable and confident when creating these personal pieces around others at the studio because YAC is a kind and non-judgmental place. My dad is no longer here with me today, but I still have the memories we shared, and painting these memories reassures me that they'll never be forgotten. Realism is my preferred style because I like to bring my paintings to life. Being able to paint something that looks real brings me a great amount of comfort because realism exposes reality in a way that shows the truth about the subject. I enjoy taking my time when painting because it's therapeutic and I want to prevent any small detail from going unnoticed. I have Pamela Carroll to thank for introducing me to realism. Her paintings blew me away from the moment I saw them, and I knew I wanted mine to look as lifelike as hers someday. I first saw her work when I took her workshop at YAC about 2.5 years ago. My first oil painting, which I made during that workshop, is called Audrey 2. It's named after the plant in the Little Shop of Horrors. My brother played Seymour in the recreation of the musical for his middle school. I was very proud of him. YAC has made it possible for me to continue doing art. Being there brings me joy, creativity, and happiness, and motivation. I frequently hear adults in my life tell me, I wish I had some place like YAC when I was your age. It makes me feel even more lucky and grateful that I am a part of YAC's community. Thank you, YAC, for helping me realize that I'm truly an artist. Also, thank you to everyone who invited me to speak here today. Thank you to Chris Winfield for hosting this event. Thank you to Pamela Carroll for inspiring me and curating this show. You've made me fall in love with realism and oils. You've motivated me to push my art in ways I've never thought possible. Thank you for giving me this gift to ensure that the memories of my dad live on. Thank you.